Hello lovelies, welcome to the first of I was gonna say many, hopefully not too many. Welcome to the first of the decorating the studio vlogs. I'm not sure where that music's coming from. Oh, so before we get into it, I just want to say sorry in advance that the audio throughout the video is kind of like, sometimes it'll be decent and sometimes it's not as good. I use two different cameras to film, and one of them, as it turns out, the audio on it's just not good. So lesson learned. Anytime I'm gonna be talking, I will use this camera. But yeah, there's plenty in the video that doesn't have the bad audio, so don't let that put you off. But yeah, I am finishing this vlog up tonight, so you can watch everything that I have filmed up until this point, and then I'll be back to do the ending bit. So I will see you soon. Hello lovelies. So I am just down at the park. I was just visiting my Swan friend, and she had a friend today, which is very exciting. Basket and camera with the same arm. But now I'm going to go back, get changed, grab the things I need, and head to the studio to do some more work, because it is in need of more work. And I've definitely been slacking on my studio duties because I've been visiting my Swan friend. So it's for a good cause, but I really do need to pick up the slack, so I just need to organise my time better. So I will see you when we get there. Okay, that's over now. Took a little bit longer than I was originally planning, so I realised I hadn't eaten yet today, so had to get food, got food. Now I'm here, so I plan on hopefully finishing the plastering tonight. So yeah, I'd like to finish that tonight, and then if I have time, or if I kind of want a break from the plastering, I picked up this table. Had friends over helping dismantle a shelf the other day, but I picked up this table in like a little charity shop, and I like the green because it's like, you know, it'll sort of match the green of the walls-ish. So I got that, and I got some wood stain to fix the outside of it and stuff, so I would like to do that if possible at some point. So I've got a few little projects to do, but yeah. Right, let me update you guys on what has been going on. So I haven't quite finished all of the plastering yet, but I have made some progress. These shelves are mostly taken apart. My friends helped me with the massive one. We got most of this apart, but I need to get a screwdriver or a drill to get some of it because we just couldn't kick this one apart. More plastering in here. I started doing a bit of the sanding, but I think I just want to get my electric sander on it, but I need like goggles and stuff first because I did like maybe 30 seconds here with the electric sander and the whole room just went like white. It was just like a white cloud. So we got some rainbows going on. We love that. The little kitchen is just kind of full of all my DIY stuff. Bathroom hasn't changed. And I actually have a decorator coming over shortly that I'm going to speak to and get a quote from, just to see if it would be worth getting some help in, because this is taking me way too long. And all the time I'm spent trying to do this by myself and balance other work is time that I can't use this space for work, so it might be worth looking into getting someone to help. So that's what I'm doing today, because I was thinking of trying to put up the lining paper by myself, and I was like, how am I gonna get it around these things on my own? So just, I think I need help. So I'm admitting some defeat. I'm still gonna be doing a lot of this by myself, but I might need some help. I also need to get rid of all this bloody wood. I don't really know how to do that. Although I'm thinking of taking these big panels and sort of sawing them down to size and maybe putting them, this ladder's broken and there's a spider living in it that I don't want to disturb, so this is just all very dangerous. But putting them up here so that I can kind of use this space for storage. Right, here we go. We just arrived on with all manner of supplies. Box, I think I know what that is. It's definitely something for here. Oh, right. Of all the things, I brought so much stuff with me today, and of all the things that I remembered to bring, I did not bring the thing I got to cover the window and the door, which I really had, because I'm just so aware of that now, and I can't, like, at night whenever it's bright in here and dark out there, I can't see anything out there, so I'm like that weird fear of someone watching you through a dark window, it's very much there, so I don't love that. Got a few different plans today. Probably won't be able to do everything I want to do tonight, but I'm planning on coming back tomorrow. I might come over early tomorrow and spend a couple of hours, because just right now the way I've been going, I like don't come over to the space until I've been down to see Victoria, my Swan. I always end up staying with her way longer than I intend to because it's just really hard to leave her. So then I end up not coming over here in the evening because it gets quite late. So I think maybe I'll like come over here as early as I can tomorrow, do a bunch of work, and then go see her later in the day, and I can just stay until it gets dark. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I want to get some stuff done tonight anyway, so I'm not really sure what to do right now, because I think I mentioned in the last clip that I had someone over the other day there to have a look, because I might get someone to help me with the decorating in here. I might hire someone to help. But that was a good few days ago. They told me that they'd have a quote for me by Monday or Tuesday. It is Wednesday night. I have not had a quote, so a little concerned. But yeah, so I kind of don't really know what to do in terms of continuing decorating because I'm waiting to get a quote for like them doing it. I want to see if I can finish taking this thing apart. I have a drill and I have a saw. So none of the tools I brought really worked out for multiple reasons. I tried the screwdriver, it hurt my hand, I tried the saw. It helped a little, but it was mostly annoying. So in the end, I ended up just hulking this thing apart. It got too annoying to use the tools, so I just used the saw to make little cuts, and then I just ripped most of it apart because I was just done with this stupid shelf. So it was good to finally get rid of these because they were just taking up so much space and they were so rickety and splintery and I could just see disaster striking. So that was getting rid of those. Next up, I decided I wanted to paint my table, so I sanded it, cleaned it, and then I started. I had wood stain, it didn't really work, so instead I got like this furniture paint and then I just put on a layer and I sort of like wiped it down to take off the excess, and I like how that turned out. So I think I did maybe 2 coats this way, so I just worked around the whole thing. So hopefully you guys enjoy satisfying painting time lapses. And this was the next day whenever I came back, took off the tape and the paper, and it was looking much better. There were still some little things that needed to be finished on it, like little bits where the green stuff had come away. I wanted to fill those in black as well so it wasn't just bare wood, and I also want to try to make the top of it look nicer, but I haven't figured that out. I started painting the bathroom, but it's secret for now because even though I said I wouldn't be doing the bathroom anytime soon, while I was still waiting to find out what was happening with the decorator, I decided to start painting it, and I came up with a really fun idea of how I want to do the bathroom, so I think I'm going to give the bathroom its own transformation video. So you will see that at some point. I've actually since almost finished painting it, so that's exciting. Next up, I decided to paint this door because I really hated it. It didn't turn out super well. I found out that I really hate using gloss paint. There's like little bits of fluff and stuff stuck in it, you'll see later, but I just hated the way this door was. It was like white and covered in like tip bits that had like taken paint off, and it was just awful, so I painted that. I got a little bit on the door frame, but that'll be going black eventually once I've painted this room anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why, I felt the need to not have this door ugly anymore. Oh, and I wanted to paint it before I put on the window film, like the privacy film. I think that was my reasoning. It was like I was putting on the privacy film and I wanted to paint it first so that wouldn't be an issue. So there was my logic. But yeah, so I painted it. It doesn't look super amazing, but honestly, I don't care. It's just the door. The little fluffy bits are annoying, but I don't care enough to try to fix it, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Here's what I mean. I also put on the privacy film, but I didn't film that because the day I did it, I was in a bad mood. So I just stuck it on and that was it done. And I needed privacy that day because a lot of people were going in and out of the hall and I was like, hee. But yeah, so the door, it doesn't look great, but it's fine. And once the whole room's decorated, I really won't notice much, so we're good. So the decorator that I originally contacted literally never got back to me and just completely ghosted me. I've since contacted another one, but in the time where I was waiting to see if that decorator was going to get back in touch with me, my mom came over and we actually decided to just go ahead and paint one of the walls because we thought it'd be fun. So that's us doing that. And I actually got most of this on camera, but I think it died just before we finished, but I will show you what we got done. And you can also see my mum's dog Sunny, which is kind of lying down there and tootling around every now and again. But yeah, I'm still really loving this color choice. I can't wait to see it with the green, which, by the way, there's a swatch of the green on the wall and my mum didn't know it was one of my paint swatches when she first came to visit the studio, and she immediately pointed to the green color I love and went, "Ugh, horrible," and I just stared at her and she was like, "Oh, is that what you were gonna pick?" I was like, yeah, it was, thank you, mother." But she made it up by helping me paint this wall, so it's fine. That's how it's looking now. Sorry, it's a bit hard, folks. It does need one more coat, I think, in some spaces, but it is almost done, and a few little like bits where the white's still showing through we'll fix. But yeah, so not too bad. I also found a bunch of cool furniture things. Well, not loads, but I found some cool furniture stuff that I was able to actually just get completely for free because in the building that my studio's in, sometimes there is just random furniture that people don't want anymore. So I got this cool thing. I got these little like nesting tables, is that what they're called? But I'm really happy about the big thingy, the carved thingy. It needs the doors reattached, and also I want to paint all of this. I got some picture frames. The gold one actually has a blackboard in it. I don't know if I want to leave the blackboard there or take that out and put a picture in it, but it's really cool. But yeah, so all of the wood I'm going to sand down and repaint a colour that suits better, but I'm really excited that I found this. It's so cool. It definitely needs some work. I also found this mirror. I like it because it's like old and weird looking, so that'll do just fine with all of my antique-y stuff I want to put in there. So yeah, some good finds throughout the building. My mom also brought me this thing. It's definitely older than I am. I'm not sure if it's older than she is, but it's like this old thing that she brought because she thought if I spray painted it black, it would match my hanging chair. And I think it would, so I still need to paint that, and then it's like a little footrest for you when you're sitting in the hanging chair. So yeah, she brought that over for me. I thought that was fun. And then finally, the first clip in this was like weeks ago, and here is me finally finishing the bloody plastering. It's so very tedious. The first part was fun, like the up and down bits were fun, but the side to side bits sucked, so it took me a while to finally finish it, and I've just also been busy. But the plastering, I did it. I got over in my pajama bottoms and I finished the plastering, and I was very pleased with myself, even though a lot of it was annoying. We got it done, and that's exciting. And so once I finished all the plastering, it was time to move stuff, cover everything I possibly could up, and start the sanding, which again, tedious, not fun, but I got it done. Everything is now sanded and plastered and ready. I don't know if you can see, but I just have like lines in my foundation from the masks I was wearing while sanding. I'm pretty sure that is the end of this vlog. It's one of those things where like a fair amount has been done, but it's like not stuff that makes a huge difference to the place. Like it still looks like nothing's been done. But the groundwork is there, and now the real stuff can begin. And I have my, I'm still trying to grow back these bits of hair, by the way, so ignore how terrible that looks. But yes, in the next one of these, we should see just huge changes in here. So I'm excited for that. I hope you are too. I'm sorry there wasn't a lot to this one, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. But next time things are changing, and I'm so excited. I really hoped I'd be done by now, really, but it just didn't work out that way. But it's fine, we'll get there. So until next time, I will just keep working away, and I'll see you later. Bye, lovelies.